oats, blueberries, avocado, broccoli. When it comes to the normally mild-mannered world of nutrition, something very strange has been happening in the last few years. A small group of everyday foods have found themselves suddenly superpowered. They are superfoods.
Do you know what a superfood is? What is it?
Elephant.
Would you know one if you saw one?
I want banana.
Banana? You reckon banana's a superfood?
Rhinoceros.
Well, today I've come to my daughter's preschool to chat to her classmates about the importance of good nutrition and even how to spot a superfood if they came flying by.
My name is Zoe. I'm Emily's mum. Hi, Em.
I know that.
But I'm a nutritionist, so what I do is I teach kids about... What do you think I do? What do you think I teach them about?
Food.
Food, exactly.
The term superfood is not science-based in any way. It's more a marketing buzzword, really. But the traditional definition of a superfood is one that is rich in antioxidants, fibre or fatty acids and considered beneficial to a person's health. That can describe a lot of foods. So what do the superfoods look like?
This superhero and she's wearing one mask on the top and one on the bottom. It's a carrot and it goes to the glasses. Hey, look at mine! And it can fly.
Tell me a little bit about yours.
What
is it? What?
Muscles.
Most superfoods are plant-based and contain something known as phytochemicals, which are natural compounds believed to protect cells from damage. As a result, many people believe they can prevent heart disease, certain cancers, stave off aging, and even aid weight loss. As for these superpowers, I'm not so sure, but the kids are into it.
This gives you super strength. All right, let's pop that into the blender. 3, 2, 1, blending! Superfoods is a term that came up in the 90s, but look at what's going on here. These kids are loving food because we're terming it super. We're having fun with it. So if it gets kids to eat more healthy, I don't have a problem if we call it superfoods. You fantastic if you want more.
And there you go. It's easy to see why superfoods as a concept is popular. Being able to consume a food that protects you from all kinds of harm is a seductive idea. But the reality is you are likely to have a whole bunch of superfoods in your kitchen and not even know it. An internet search of the term superfoods will generate list upon list of items that lay claim to having superpowers. The more exotic kinds like quinoa, acai and goji berries are undeniably packed with nutrients, but the reality is you are likely to have a whole bunch of superfoods in your kitchen and not even know it.
So I thought I'd cook for you a superfood simple dish which is really, really tasty. It's called gordi. It's like gnocchi. And I'm going to do a yummy tomato sauce. So what we need to start with first is wilting our baby spinach.
Once you've wilted the spinach, slice up some cherry tomatoes. Add your garlic, salt, then some parsley.
Parsley is not only a fantastic herb with great flavour, it also contains a little bit of iron, and let's not forget the beautiful amount of fibre, and anything that has that green colour to it really helps to alkalise. It gives us an elevated amount of good nutrition in our diet.
Next, fry in a nice hot pan.
If you put an acid like lemon zest into it, it just balances it. It's a really lovely complementary way to kind of get the nice harmony in the food that we eat. And you can add olive oil. I like to add it a little bit at the end. I don't want to heat that olive oil too much because olive oil really is a big part of the ingredients. It's not just something to stop the dish sticking.
For the gordi or gnocchi, throw in your Parmesan cheese.
Hard cheeses, there's lots of research that now says how good they actually are for you when it comes to heart health. My egg, pop that in there.
Chop some spinach, ricotta cheese.
And these are all your wet ingredients. Just fold this through lightly. Just with the back of your spoon, I find is a little bit easier.
Add the flour is important.
Now, the flour I'm using is spelt flour. Again, it does contain gluten. It is a wheat grain. But the reason why I like to use the spelt is it's the unhybridized version of wheat. So simply what that means is that it's retained a lot of the enzymes in it. And for a lot of people who have a gluten sensitivity, they find wheat like spelt and things like kumut that little bit easier for their body to digest.
Mix it all up and then roll out your gordi. Cook in boiling water, and there you go. A superfood pasta in a super fast 5 minutes. And it's guaranteed to put a smile on everyone's face.